Hey YouTubers, got another video review for you today. Well, as you can see, I'm doing some more on the 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage. I needed some seat covers for this baby to keep it protected, and you know, as you know, these things got cloth seats in them, and you know, don't take much to get some stains on them. To try to protect them, I figured I would get some these Neoprene waterproof car seat covers from FH Group. I got the trimmable trunk mat from these guys and was happy with it. And then I got the floor mats, the trimmable floor mats for the front, and I was happy with it as well. So everything fit and didn't have any problems. Start off with these things are, like I said, they're waterproof, and everybody knows you know, neoprene is what they make like the wetsuit material out of. And then here's the list of all the different colors. You got the black on black, the black on tan, the black on red, black on blue. Then you got the black on gray, and that's what these are I'm going to be installing today. And then right in here it says they're for a detachable headrest. And then right in here it says it won't work with the non-detachable. And then the built-in seat belt, it will not work. And then it says it's airbag compatible. And then it says it'll work with a solid bench in the back, a split bench in the back, and a cup holder in the back. So we'll see how easy these go on. They're a universal fit. I was reading through some of the comments on the FH Group website, and this girl, I assume it was a girl by the way she was talking, said that she had I believe it was a Nissan Sentra, and said that these fit her car to a T. So I figured, since you know, this is a little bitty compact car, and so is the Sentra, so figured that it'd be close. So anyways, we're fixing to check these out and see just how good they fit. It says installation is key, and then it tells you to go online and watch the video on how to install it, and they even give you a number to call, and if you got questions you can email them as well. So that is pretty handy. And then there's a manual, I guess a manual on the inside. Let me look. Yep, there's a step-by-step instruction manual there, so I'm going to read through that, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. But before I get into that, I'm going to pull these out and let you see the color gray that they are. Now, I went ahead and got gray because I figured it would look good with the car. And don't be alarmed, you know, these are going to have some creases in them, and like I said, you know, with the floor mats, with that heat in the car being hot, it'll press out. Plus you're going to be stretching them out a little bit, so shouldn't have any problems with that. All right, well, I got the seat covers laid out right here. There goes the back one. It just fell on the ground. It's windy out here today, but you can see on this side, here's the other side of them. And then you'll notice that they've got, whoa, losing them, they've got tags right here on the side that says it's for the airbag, and it talks about the warranty, and you can see right there. So you want to put the tag on the side where the airbag is. So you'll notice this has got the strap that goes across the back, and so you want the tag to go on the passenger side. So this is the actual passenger side seat cover, and you'll see what I mean. As you can see, the little strap right there for to put stuff in the back seat, a little cubby pouch or whatever you want to call it. All right, so what you want to do is you can see the seat right there's got a headrest, and you can see I've got this one almost pulled off. You want to go ahead and just take these off, and you got a little button right here that you mash in. Once you push that in, you're able just to pick the headrest right off of there. Went ahead and pulled that headrest off, slid the seat cover over the seat, and just worked it around the front there, and then just slid it down here in the back. And as you can see, it's got a little slot opening for the headrest. They'll fit right up in there. And then down here in the back, it's got the little elastic strap with a little cubby pouch right in there. Now it's really simple, because all you gotta do is just get the rest of them on. Then I'm gonna go back and strap them down. And if you don't know what I mean by that, these have got straps and buckles to hold them in place, and you just want to get up underneath there and try to work them around to where they fit the seat, and that way it'll take some of the wrinkles out of them. But as you can see, they're gonna look good. I'm happy with the color, and I think it'll end up looking pretty sharp, and plus it'll protect the seats. Alright guys, well, I'm right here at the driver's side seat, and I've got the seat or the seat cover fit over the seat there, and then right in here I've got the seat all the way, or seat cover all the way pushed down. And then what you want to do next is you've got a strap that comes down right in there, and then another strap right in here. And I'll lift the seat cover up where you can see where it connects. And what you want to do is you want to take and push those straps through the back of the seat, and then once you push them through, then you want to get in the back seat and push the strap all the way up through to the front, and it's going to come out right in here. And then there's a set of buckles right here on the front of the seat, and that's what you use to tighten and cinch the seat cover down so it don't go anywhere, and it just pulls it in and makes it all nice and snug. Now I will have to say that working with these little seat covers, they're really soft, and they just feel really nice. All the stitching looks good on it all the way down through there. Everything looks really good. And I know you're saying, oh, that looks a little loose up there. Well, here in a second I'm gonna fix that, because they've got a little strip of Velcro, and it's gonna make it fit around that headrest pretty nice. So, and then also I've got the headrest covers, so they've got you covered all the way around on those as well. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna go ahead and feed the buckle through, and then get it ready to be cinched up. Well, as you can see, I went ahead and got them installed. I pulled the straps all the way up underneath the seat and buckled them, and I know you can't see up underneath the seat, but I just cinched the buckles down tight. And then as far as the tension on the sides, there's some little elastic pieces down in there that connect from one side to the other to pull it nice and tight. And then you use these little connectors to hook them all together on the bottom. And it literally took me like 5 minutes or less to install this seat cover. Now I've still got to do the headrest up here, and that's why it's a little bit loose right in here in the back, because I've still got to pull it tight up in here. And then, like I said, there's a little wrinkle right in there, you can see, but it's because I just took them out of the package, and you know, nobody's even sat on them, and it's not had a chance to get warm in the car. So once everything gets all nice and warm, and this material will just lay down flat, and then it'll look like $1,000,000. So you can see that matches the interior really well, and nice gray and black, and so I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the headrest on and get this seat cover installed, and then right here, as far as the side goes, I just wanted to show you the fitment. You can see that I've got it pulled down, the elastic pulled down, and I've just got it worked around the release for the seat back right in there. So I just got the neoprene stuck in there behind that. Now if you want to, I'm sure you could take and pull that on around and stick it further up in there, but I just wanted to have that wrapped around there, so if I wanted to use the seat, it'd be a little bit easier for me. But the fitment across the front looks nice, and so I'm happy to have them. I think they're going to look good once you get them all in here and get the headrest on. You can see that there's a piece of Velcro that goes all the way across, and then you just take and pull this too, and work this around the holes there, and then you put your headrest back on and install the headrest cover, and should be done with that. I went ahead and worked it down into the holes right in there, and worked that Velcro around, and you know, it's a little bit loose right in here, but you know, that's why they've got to do that, so it's a universal kind of one size fits all. Now, you know, this is not going to fit every vehicle because some of them are different, but you know, for a smaller seat, pretty happy with how everything installed on this driver's seat. And you can see, got the little mount pocket right there, and think it turned out pretty well. Let's go around here and look in the front. All right, you can see right here in the front, I'm really happy with it. Should add quite a bit of protection for the seats, and you try to back up and give you a better view, but yeah, fits these seats really well. You can see, got the passenger side installed. You can see I was out here sweating a little bit, got a little sweat on there, but no worry. I got the headrest installed, and the fitment is good on this side as well. Now there's a little bit of bunching right there, but you know, I'm sure to stretch on out. These seat covers are on sale right now for about 80 bucks. That's not bad at all to be able to protect your seats. Now, you know, seat covers aren't for everybody. You know, some of you guys, you know, like my truck. I've got a really nice truck, and I've got the leather seats in there and the heated leather wrap steering wheel, and you know, I don't want to put seat covers on it because it looks nice, but just a little economy car where you can be driving this thing every day, and you know, eating out of it, and these are good protection for your seats for really cheap. So anyways, happy with the way the front turned out, and I think it gives the interior a little bit of color. I've got the seat covers just laid out here on the back of the car, and getting them warm, so when I lay them in there, they'll get some of the wrinkles out of them. And what you want to do is just flip them over on the bottom and look, and there's usually a tag on them. Yep, right here there's a tag, and it says bench backrest. So this is where your back would go on the back seat. And then this one here, it's got a tag on it, and it says bench bottom. No, that's upside down, but anyways, so that tells you the location, and then depending on how wide your seats are, they can accommodate you, because they've got these little panels right in here that can zip in and out and accommodate different widths and stuff. So that is pretty handy. And before I forget, I forgot to mention a while ago that these seats do have some sort of warranty. I haven't really looked into it, but this little tag right here tells you to go online and register the product. So, you know, check that out. And then what you want to do when you start on the back ones is just go ahead and pull the headrest. And I just went ahead and just pulled them out and set them up there in the back window on both sides. And I'm going to go ahead and get started installing the back seat cover. Well, now you can see I've got the seat cover for the bench part in place, and then I've got the backrest cover in place. You know, this is the part where it gets a little tricky, because all cars are different, and some of the back seats recline forward and lay down flat. Well, this one doesn't, you know, so it makes it hard to find a place to secure the straps. And so I've had to look down in here, and you can see there is some little metal buckles right in there. You can just barely see it right in there where my finger is, but I hooked those straps around the buckle and just tied them in, and that's how I'm gonna hold the seat covers in place. And then as far as, you know, around the front there, you know, it's got elastic in there. And so what you want to do is just take you a credit card, or, you know, any kind of pry tool, you know, that's soft plastic or something, and you know, like a automotive upholstery trim tool, and just poke the seat covers in all the little crevices to get them to just friction fit. And I'll take you around the other side and show you what I mean. You can see right in here, I've just started going around and just pushing the material in with my hands. And you might not be able to do this with your vehicle. It might not be that loose where you can, but once you get it lined up, you just tuck that material back in those little panels in there and work it around the seats, and then you should be done. You know, once you get everything just tied in, and it should look good. I think it looks. I think it'll end up turning out and be as good as the front seats. So pretty excited about it. The headrest on the back on this particular car was really small. So I'm not gonna lie, it is a little big for the for these headrests. But these were really small, so they weren't nearly as big as the front ones here. So you can see that they didn't fit as good, and there's a little bit of slack right there. But again, they make these to one size fits all, and you got to remember, these are just a cheap solution to keeping your interior looking good, and for what these cost, yeah, you can't beat it. Just work it around and try to get it as smooth as possible. And you know, if you have any problems, just look on their website. I'll put a link down below, and you can go on there and watch the installation videos. There's 2 different videos, and they're only like a minute or 2 long. So anyways, if you're in the market for some good quality seat covers that you don't want to break the bank, and you want them to look good and be waterproof, and check out this company here. I don't think you'll have any problems with them. I said a while ago that you could use some upholstery tools to push the covers into the crevices, and here's one of them right here. You can pick these up at like Harbor Freight. They're not much at all. They're like under 10 bucks. Here's another one. They come in a little set. I don't know, there's probably 5 or 6 of them for 10 bucks. I found the best one to use is this one right here with a round, because you don't want to have a pointy edge jabbing into it very hard. But I found that if you just take and push in those little crevices, that extra material, just work it in. It's hard to do it with holding the camera and trying to do this with the other hand, but you get the idea. You can just poke in there, and all that excess material will just disappear. And it's got the elastic along the sides and around the edges. You know, eventually you're gonna work it in, and it's gonna lay flat. One way that it's gonna be held in place is right here at the where your headrest hook in. You'll have to make a little incision right there. You can see where it's poking up through, but once you get it all nice and tight, you'll make an incision right there for the little post to stick through for the headrest. And you know what I'm talking about, those little metal posts right there. You should be good to go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it up today or not. I am worn out. I've had gout in my hand all last week. Had to go to the doctor, and I can't hardly move that well, so my hand is just a throbbing. So I didn't do anything for about a week and a half. You know, all it takes is just a little bit of time to work that material in there and get it all stretched out. And when you're all said and done, then you know, you can see that you can already get the idea of what it looks like. Let me move these out of the way where you can see the fronts, but you can see the fronts right there look really good, and then the back ones are gonna look just as good once you get them all stretched out. So appreciate you guys watching. Check out some of my other videos to FH Group, and they've got, you know, the floor mats, the trimmable floor mats. I've got a video for the steering wheel cover, and then I've got another video right here of the trimmable cargo mat. So anyways, appreciate you guys watching. All these parts went on my 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage. So if you're out there and you got one of these cars and you're wondering if it'll fit, yep, it'll fit. And you know, if you got any questions about the fitment, you can give them a call, and I'll put their website link down below so you can click on it. And if you see any products that you might want to get for your car, and just give them a call or shoot them an email. All right, thanks for watching.